to have you with us from Eugene, Oregon. A beautiful college football afternoon in the place quoted as being where great teams go to die. Today, the raucous crowd already fired up as their Ducks are set to open another season at Autzen Stadium. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. About a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Coyotes offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese. They are...
Fires into traffic, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly to the tight end. Bust through behind his pad. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
They're bringing heat. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him...
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Avoids pressure. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Up-tempo for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Coming after it. Finds a man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. On second down, they'll take to the air. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And the Coyotes want to move quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there on that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Dingoes. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Got it in the middle. It's Whittington. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline. It's holding. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Unloads to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Coyotes in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He makes the connection. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football hit.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They're going to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be defensive coordinator calling.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Coyotes moving quickly to the line.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. He missed it. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes! You have to imagine we're going to see a bit more of these designed runs as this game goes on.
No doubt. This is a guy that can run it. He can throw it. So what do I do? How do I stop it? Do I play pass? Do I play run? I mean, it's very frustrating to try to stop this kind of guy. And you see the explosive capabilities in making it happen on his own.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Stewart. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. He wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Makes the catch. It's holding. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open.
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He's going to pass on second down. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Coyotes have pushed it inside the 20. Wide out in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Completes it in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, look out! And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Inside 10 seconds to go, and the half clock reads 9. It is 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Coyotes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this play.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slides. The Ducks have taken it inside the 20. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And the Ducks get the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You can see there right out.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
There ain't no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend fast, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback checking off. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to get to him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. They got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's moving out of the pocket. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on here.
Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
They go right back to him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive. Oh, they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Now this offense is back on the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it
fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the eye in.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it to the back. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Coyotes will send out the punt unit.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you could see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
A lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially. But
here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about two opposite plays. Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. And he's still running after the move. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Dingoes! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pressure comes. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Oregon! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He'll just keep slinging it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This is a 3rd and long.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Coyotes are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to pass. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Fair catch called for and made. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
He rifles one deep down the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off play action. They're bringing heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On third down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense...
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats at the end of the season.
Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Grabbed behind the line, it's Whittington. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Second and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. No more room to run. They